Hello and welcome back to lesson 6, setting up your social media. Oh my gosh, this is such a big topic and so much more information you can get from about social media than in this lesson. But the things that I'm going to share with you today are the things that we feel are the most important to get you started right when you are using social media to spread your message and share your journey. I only wish somebody would have told me these things when I started 6.5 years ago, because when my memories pop up, being a coach, when I first started, oh my gosh, it makes me cringe. But we all learn and we all grow. So it's going to happen. We're going to make mistakes, but we want to give you the most up-to-date information related to social media and how you can get started and have success right out of the gate. So here we go. Go to my next screen. If I can, oh, there we go. So Facebook and Instagram business pages. Oh my gosh, some of you might be going, I only have a Facebook, or I don't have an Instagram, or I don't have a Facebook, or I got rid of Facebook, there's a big difference between Facebook and Instagram business pages and your personal pages. And so today I'm going to talk about why it is really important that you set up a business account right from the get-go. So number one reason is because it separates your business from your personal family stuff, okay, your personal life. If you are this far into the training, if you are on lesson 6, you're telling us that you want to create a stream of income, whether it's just to pay for your products, whether it's to, start a college fund or go on vacation or something like that. You are trying to earn an income. So we want to separate your personal life from your business, okay? You aren't just here to, we're here to help people, but you want to be rewarded. You want to be compensated for that. And so just like any business, they have a separate business page. If you have a restaurant, if you have a clothing boutique, anything, you have a separate account versus your personal account, okay? And the things that you're going to post on your business page and your personal page are going to be very different. I'm going to talk about why. So when you are on a personal page, you might be posting things like, hey, my daughter went to camp. Hey, my daughter just competed in gymnastics competition. I'm talking about my kid. And, or I went on vacation and here's all my beautiful vacation pics. And it's kind of more of a vlog or something where you're, or a blog, and you're telling people about your daily life and things that are happening. My kid got straight A's on the report card, whatever. And sadly, a lot of our personal pages, and this is happening at all times, so not just when I'm recording this message, but we can end up with a lot of political things that are happening in our current climate, like all of that stuff on a personal page that, depending on who you are and what you want to represent, we don't necessarily always bring those to our business pages, okay? So you really want to separate the life of your business and your personal life. And I'll tell you, and we're going to, on the next slide, I'm going to tell you like why and what the point of having a business page and why it's different than just your personal page. But this is your storefront. So pretend that you have a brick and mortar business. Ours are just online. So this is your storefront. When people come to your business page, they're going to see, what is this person about? What is this business all about? What is she doing? What is she selling? What is her message? Just as you would when you go to Nordstrom or some other brick and mortar building, they have a storefront. You walk in, you know what they're about, right? And this is where you will grow from your warm market, which your warm market is your friends, family, people that are within your realm of, not necessarily on a daily basis, but, that like you have an actual relationship with, or an acquaintance, or you're an acquaintance of, or something like that. That's your warm market. Your cold market are people that you never knew, wouldn't know from Adam or Eve, if you did not create a business, whether it's online or, because you could meet, your cold market could be people that you meet in person. It doesn't have to be just online, but your cold market are complete strangers that you meet through this business opportunity or whatever you're sharing or whatever your journey is. Those are your cold market. So clearly you can see that I have 6,400 followers on Instagram at the time, and I have over like 11,000 or something on my Facebook business page. Those are a lot of strangers. I don't have that many friends. I don't even know if I have that many acquaintances. I had to build past my warm market, because your friends and family are going to get tired of hearing from you, right? They're probably going to join you. Actually, in my situation, my friends and family, or my family, for one, they were the last ones to join me, right? And so sometimes it's easier to work on your cold market, people that are strangers, that don't know you. You don't have the fear of being judged. And this is where you can do that. You can search and you can attract people that are complete strangers, but that have maybe, you know, the same goals as you. They were in the same position as you were before you became a coach or before you started working on your health and fitness journey. This is where you are going to find those people, okay? Also, when you have a business page, you get so much more information. Again, this is a business. We're trying to earn an income. We're trying to make an impact. And so we want information based on our posts. You know, you're going to learn a lot about social media as you go through just being a coach and some of our other trainings that we have to provide for you, but likes mean garbage, okay? So if you have 100 likes or you have 2 likes, it actually really means garbage. And so the insights that you are going to have at your fingertips, and you can see it right on when you have a business profile, you have promotions, you have insights, and then people can directly email you right from your business account, okay? Those insights are going to provide you so much value and valuable information about the information you're providing on your page. Is it reaching people? Are people engaging? Are they interacting? What types of people? What time of day are people interacting? And you don't get that information with a personal account. Okay. And a lot of people like to keep their personal accounts personal. Some people, you know, depending on how comfortable you feel, they don't like to share their kids or certain things on their business page. So they keep that to their personal page and they keep it private, so they can still share with friends and family. Because again, you don't want to lose those relationships. You don't want to lose, you know, being able to share the things, because we're in a virtual world right now. And, you know, that's how we share things that are going on in our life, right? You can run ads with the business page, which don't worry about doing that yet, because believe me, it took me years before I wanted to pay any extra money to run ads and things like that. And there's actually some tricks to being able to run ads that actually produce interaction, engagement, and produce an income off of those ads. So again, in a nutshell, I kind of went really quickly through why it's really important to separate your personal account from your business account and just start it right away. Again, I wish I would have been told this from the beginning, because again, on my personal page, when all these memories pop up on Facebook, it's all business related. It's like I was literally like spamming everybody with you know, stock photos of workout programs that were coming out and all this sweaty selfies and all this stuff. And that's not bad to do on your personal page, because it's showing consistency, some of those sweaty selfies and things like that, and then inviting people to join you on your personal page. But when people go to your business page, they know it's a business. They know what they're getting into, okay? So I'm going to move on. And I'm going to dive a little bit into what you're posting about. So you have your business page. What the heck do you post? It's not, do you just post sweaty selfies? Do you post stock photos of programs that are coming out or products that we have? You are your brand. Beachbody is the tool, the company that we work with, but they are not our brand, okay? I am a Beachbody coach, but I am Kelly Posner. So I am selling Kelly Posner. We know that there's 400,000 coaches out here who all have the same products, who all have the same programs. So why are they going to come to you? What differentiates you from the next coach? Okay. People don't come to me for muscle burns fat or any program that's out there. They come to me for me. They come to me because of how I show up on social media, the trust that I've instilled in them, and the vibe that I have, the things that we have in common. They come to me for me. And your customers, your teammates, they're going to come to you for you. Okay. So they don't want to know what Beachbody has to offer. They want to know, what the heck are you doing? What are you doing to get those results? What are you doing to be so happy and fulfilled in your life? So my first task on this, and it's not even actually the actual homework. But you should be doing this too. You need to come up with 4 to 5 things or 3 to 5 things that make you you. And this can change over time. You know, before, one of the things that made me, I was a school counselor, and it's kind of coming back to fruition. I've been back in the classroom, or not in the classroom, I've been back in schools for the last couple of years. And so, you know, and with the current climate and global pandemic, things are changing rapidly with education. So that might be something that I want to share and talk about more on my social media. But for now, the things that I really focus on, and I'm going to share some examples on the next slide, are my family. My husband, I'm a divorced mom, or I was divorced. I'm married now. Second family is what I meant to, second marriage. Oh my goodness. Kind of a second family, right? I have 2 stepkids. So I'm a stepmom or a bonus mom. I blend, you know, I co-parent with my ex-husband. So I talk a lot about family and things like that. Something that's brand new to me that never was something that I talked about was travel. How much I need travel in my life, and how much Beachbody started that love for travel. And my husband, who, you know, we believe that experiences are way better than things. And so we started traveling together, and then Beachbody has added all of these opportunities to travel and things that I've earned to travel with. And now it's like something, I'm going somewhere every couple months until the pandemic. But, and now I realize how valuable and how vital it is to my existence. I am also somebody who loves to eat. I love to have cocktails and have fun. And so people, I get tagged, if you knew how many times I get tagged in White Claw posts or videos, and vodka and blizzards. I love me some blizzards and some desserts. I'm very open and honest about that. And so people, like, it's part of my brand. That because I've shared that so much that people think of me when they think of White Claw or when they think of a blizzard. That's what we want people to remember. Obviously, I'm a health and fitness coach, so I'm somebody who loves to work out, but I don't work out all day. I talk about that a lot on my page. And a huge part of me is my team, my Beachbody business team, my community of women in my tribe, lifting women up. That is who I am and what I am. Something else that's not part of this screen, but I love all things girly. I love my lashes. I love doing hair. I love fashion. You know, and so those are also things that I bring into my brand. So I'm not just workout pics and food pics. How boring is that? You are so much more than that. Are you a twin mom? I have coaches that are twin moms. I have coaches that, you know, whatever it is, people that love the outdoors, they love hiking. Like, what are the 5 things that if somebody said, what are your 5 favorite things? Or if you had to give me 5 things about yourself that you want people to remember you by right now, what would those things be? Okay, you are not just workouts and food. That is not who you are, and that is not your brand. Okay, maybe you're a DIYer. I could go on and on about this. But this is an example. I want to show you some examples of some different accounts to see if you can tell what their 5 things or 3 things or whatever on their page they are kind of about. What are they about? What do they promote? And so the first example is Ashley Molstad, who is the #1 coach in the company at this time. She was it for 2 years. She's been a top coach for the last several years. And if you look, for me, if I look at her Instagram, I see that she is obviously into fitness. She's into body positivity. And I know a little bit of this because I follow her. But when you look at You Are Beautiful, you can see the pictures where she's showing cellulite. She's showing before and afters. She's huge into her family. And if I could scroll, you would see all the other things. She's into fun. She's in, you know, like she likes to drink. She likes her cocktails. She likes her champagne. Again, just showing that she is not just workout pics and food. There's not even a food picture on there, okay? The next one is mine. So I showed some other things. You can see that it not just, like I've got my one on the bottom, that's where the last time I was in Cabo, having a blast. I was wasted in that photo, and I didn't really say that in the post, but I was like talking about going back to Cabo and how much I miss traveling and how much it's become a part of my life. And, you know, I am creating the life that I can travel whenever I want. You know, you can see of my daughters in there. I'm into fashion. I'm into body positivity. I have a picture of my office, which I'm talking about my team and the opportunity that coaching has brought to me. I also love my funny quotes. So people will come to me because they know they're going to get some fun and some laugh and all that kind of stuff. Okay. And then the final, I got to move my little face out of here. The final one is Laura Schrader, who's also a coach on this team, one of our leaders. And if you look at her, for me, if I look at her Instagram account, I see family, I see fun, I see fitness, I see funny quotes. She is really big. She talks a lot about food and her issues with food and how to change those and go from, you know, what we thought was unhealthy to healthy and all that kind of stuff. And so it's just to give you a little example of how you can show. I mean, look, there's like maybe one workout photo kind of in there. We are not just workouts and food. How boring would that be? And I'm going to be real honest. I'm going to be real because I want you to get this from the beginning. Okay. I don't want what I see a lot, and not just, you know, I'm not talking about on my team, but just when people become coaches, they go fitness, 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 fitness. And I did that. That's how I know. And it's like, who wants to do that? Who people thought I worked out all day long, all the time. And I'm like, I work out for like 30 minutes, but all I was showing was my workouts. All I was showing was the food that I ate, you know? And for a long time, I hid all of the stuff that I didn't think went with a healthy lifestyle. So for a long time, I lied about the cocktails I was having. I lied if I had a blizzard, or I just wouldn't share them. I wouldn't lie, but I'd be like, oh, can't show that, can't talk about that. And now the biggest message that I get from people, from strangers, and even people that have been following me for a long time is how real and authentic they feel that I am, that I share the good with the bad. I don't just sugarcoat it and be like, I work out 8 hours a day and da, da, da. If I did, and I, you know, like, so I just want to like push that into you right now, that the sooner you get it through your head, you are not just fitness, you are not just food pics, that you are you and you have so much more to offer. Because again, they're not coming to you for the workouts. They can go to Beachbody on demand and just, or, you know, Team Beachbody and just order the stuff. They come to you for you. So show up and show them who you actually are, okay, and what you are about. And then my last slide, I think, I wanted to talk about what, I'm going to move this because I heard that sometimes when it's, when I'm recording, you can't see the stuff. So again, wish I would have been told this 5-6 years ago. It would have helped me a lot. But, and again, I'm going to talk about the difference between your personal page and your business page. On your personal page, you're just sharing everything. You just want to share what's going on in your life with people and, you know, show them fun pictures and whatever. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. That's absolutely fine. But on your business page, you need to be a little bit more intentional. Okay. This is a business. You think Nordstrom just throws up an ad, or Nordstrom just throws out the clothes, and they just keep talking about Nordstrom. I haven't been to Nordstrom forever, but whatever. You know, that you think they just throw things up on a rack and go, like they are so intentional about every single move that they make. And with your business, you want to post with purpose, as I posted on the bottom. Okay. Don't just throw something up. Just throw a bunch of pictures. Less is more. You only need to post. A lot of people think you have to post 1 million times a day and all these different things. And we're going to talk about way more. I'm just talking about posts right now, not Instagram stories or IGTVs. I am just talking about posts that you see when you go to Instagram and scroll, or when you go to Facebook and scroll. Okay, that is what we're talking about. I should have said that at the top of this lesson. But when you go to Instagram or your Facebook page, you need to do one of 3 things. You need to educate, motivate, or captivate. Okay, and I tried to pick out some kind of funny pictures that would kind of represent this. And there's many different ways that you can educate, motivate, and captivate. But people come to you because they feel that they trust you. You have knowledge in something. Do not have to be an expert on anything. I am not a nutritionist. I am not a fitness expert. I am a mom. I am a wife. I am an educator. I am a human. I'm a woman. And so I have a lot of experience without having to be an expert in anything. I'm an expert in life, right? My experiences are my experiences. So I picked this photo that I went to the doctor for my physical. Hadn't been to the doctor in forever. I hate going to the doctor. It's like the scariest thing to me. It's so like, I know it's dumb. And so I was educating people that I needed to go to the doctor. I know I'm not the only one out there that hates going to the doctor or the dentist or whatever checkup that we need to do that people don't do. So I shared my fear of going to the doctor. I shared that I still did it anyway, and how important it is that for our overall health, hello, health and fitness coach, for our overall health, that we need to be taking care of all parts of us, okay? So I was educating people and sharing with them a fear that I have, but also reminding them how important it is to take care of yourself. Another way you can educate people is on maybe a food plan or something that you're doing, or it could be any of the 5 things. It doesn't have to be food or fitness related, but any of the 5 things that you're trying. If you're an educator, do you have tips on how to school kids from home? You know, like whatever it is, you can make it your own, but you want to educate, motivate, or captivate. So when you're motivating this picture, I was like, look, basically fit. I was like looking at the definition of fit and what that looks like, what that means, and all of this stuff, and basically trying to motivate people in many different ways to get moving, to love themselves more, to, you have to read the whole post, but there's a lot of ways that you can do things to motivate. So you have motivational quote, you know, there's a lot of ways, but you're being intentional with your posts. And then the last one, to captivate. I think this one, captivate your maybe it's shock value. My husband looks like he's trying to lick my boob. He's not. He was just trying to stuck his tongue out in the phone. It was just the angle, whatever. But that shocks people, that people go, oh my God, what is he doing? I got to see that. You know, you're captivating them. You're getting them to take a look and hopefully read your post. It can be, and sometimes I would say that some of my funny quotes are captivating people. You know, it could be, there's a lot of different ways, again, you can captivate your audience, but it's something maybe that you just want to share. And it's like something like epiphany, or something that maybe you're not educating, you're not motivating, but just like, bam, I'm going to captivate people with whatever you have to say. Okay. So again, this is a really, really short and quick lesson. There is so much more to social media, and over time you will learn it. You can dive in. We have extra resources at the end of this whole training, but this will get you jump started on how to show up on social media, separate your personal life from your business life, and meet people that need what you have to offer. So I hope this helps. Again, your homework is to go come up with those 5 things that make you you, and then get to work on